In 1852, Reverend John Baptist Lamy, and later Archbishop of Santa Fe, asked for sisters for the instruction of the young in his newly appointed field in New Mexico. The Sisters of Loretto responded to Lamy's pleas by sending 7 sisters who agreed to make this journey to Santa Fe. Appointed to the mission of Santa Fe were Loretto sisters Matilda Mills, Catherine Mahoney, Magdalene Hayden, Rosanna Dant, Monica Bailey, and Roberta Brown. This journey was dangerous, traveling through arid plains. Magdalene Hayden and Monica Bailey contracted the deadly cholera. They both survived in a tent, weak from the July heat. Sister Monica returned home and came back to Santa Fe 3 years later. Outbreaks of smallpox, cholera, and tuberculosis struck the women next. Under these difficulties, the journey was finally completed, and the 4 remaining sisters arrived, 3 months after setting out from Loretto. They were greeted by the joyous acclamations of the people of the ancient town of Santa Fe.
Today we are here with Sister Allie. Sister Allie, what do you know about the Loretto Chapel in Santa Fe?
The Loretto Chapel was called Our Lady of Light Chapel. It was located on the campus of the Loretto Academy for Girls, next to the old Santa Fe Trail. The size of the Santa Fe Chapel is 25 feet in width by 75 feet in length. This is including the sanctuary in the middle. The style this chapel was built in was Gothic style. It was constructed entirely of cut stone, using a light brownish sandstone from the Archbishop's quarry. It has sculpted pillars and ornaments at the doors and windows within it. There are also 2 alcoves for statues, which are surrounded with artistically embellished sculpted designs. The ceiling is of stone from a porous lava formation which allows light to come through easily. The chapel has stained glass windows to give religious light. And this chapel was designed by an architect named Mr. Mulholland. He was in charge of the cathedral. The chapel was blessed by Father Victor Aguilian. The advance guard of the sisters arrived in 1852. Thank you.
Thank you, Allie. Today I will be interviewing a nun from the Santa Fe Chapel, and she's going to tell us about the most exciting part of the Loretto community.
The most exciting part about the Loretto community in Santa Fe was probably the history behind the staircase. The nuns wanted a staircase to be built to be able to go from the main level to the chorus area, the choir area at the top of the chapel. So the only way they could do that was by a spiral staircase, but they didn't know how to construct it. So they decided that they'd pray to St. Joseph, that they could send someone or just help them figure out how to build a spiral staircase. And a couple weeks later, a man showed up and built them a staircase. And he used no nails, and just all wood, and it was crafted perfectly, and he was mysterious. They didn't know who he was, and they thought it was St. Joseph, so that's pretty cool. I also love the history of how they started all the schools. That was pretty cool too.
In what ways does Nearing's Hall bring something new to the Loretto community?
I think that Nearing's just brings a new group of girls, and it educates people on what the Loretto community is, which can, help the Loretto community grow. So yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
My name is Sister Eileen, and
Not gonna work.